Now once again we are here to explain the questions in error in measurement. In the previous video I had given you the uh, concept about error in measurement, and we had find the absolute error, percentage error, and how to calculate it in the question. One question is here: the resistance R is equal to V upon I, where V is 100 plus minus 5 volt and I is 10 plus minus 0.2 ampere. Now what is the total error in R? The options are 5%, 7%, 5.2% and 5.2%. Now we have to find the total error in R, and the relation is given: R is equal to V upon I. Now the percentage error, delta R upon R into 100, this is maximum, and it is equal to delta V upon V into 100 plus delta I upon I into 100. Now what is delta V? If you see this relation, V is equal to 100 plus minus 5 volt. So this is V and this is the difference, means this is V and this is delta V. Now we can put here 5 volt, and what is V? V is 100 into 100% plus what is delta I? Delta I is 0.2 upon what is I is 10 into 100. Now it is equal to 5% and 2%. It will be equal to 7%. So maximum total error in R is delta R by R into 100 is equal to 7%. This is the right answer. This is the right answer. Now the next question is: the period of oscillation of a simple pendulum in our experiment is recorded as 2.63 second, 2.56 second, 2.42 second, 2.71 second and 2.80 second. We have to find the average absolute error. Average absolute error हमें निकालना है. So how will we find? Now I had given you the concept how to find the absolute error, or it is close to the true value also. Now absolute error or average value is equal to, you add all the time period given: 2.63, 2.56, 2.42, 2.71 and 2.8. and it is divided by, the total number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now when you solve this, it will be 2.62 second. I had used calculator to solve this. And now what is delta T1? It is equal to 2.63 minus 2.62 is equal to 0.01. Delta T2 is equal to 2. Now 2.62 minus 2.56, since it is 2.62 and 2.56, so 2.62 is more than 2.56, that's why I am taking 2.62 and subtracting 2.56, and the value is 0.06. I am taking all this in a positive sign, that's why 2.63 minus 2.62, 0.01, 2.62 minus 2.56. Now again delta T3, it is less 2.42, so 2.62 minus 2.42 is equal to 0.02, sorry, 0.20, and delta T4, now it is more than 2.62 to 2.71 minus 2.62, it is equal to 0.09, and delta T5 is equal to 2.80, that is 2.80 minus 2.62, it is equal to 0.18. Now we have to find the average absolute error, so you add all this, mean absolute error is equal to delta T1 plus delta T2 plus delta T3 plus delta T4 and plus delta T5 divided by 5. Now you put all the values. Delta T1 is 0.01 plus 0.06 plus 0.20 plus 0.09 plus 0.18 and divided by 5. You will get the value 0.54 divided by 5, and it is equal to 0.108 or 0.11 second. I round it off in the least significant figures, so 0.11 is the right answer. So this is the example how will you solve the question related to error, and how to you see the previous video I had clear that how can you find the absolute error, how can you find the average value, how can you find the percentage error, relative error. See your book, see the examples solved in the book and try to understand how to solve, and see these two questions also whatever I had told you in this video, how to solve the question related to error analysis. Now the next topic is dimension of physical quantities. In the previous video I told you about the units. There are CGS, SI, MKS, FPS, and fundamental unit also I discussed, derived unit also I discussed. You have to revise once again what the topic is there. And today we are going to discuss about the dimensions of a physical quantity. Now what is this dimension of physical quantity? What does it mean? When a derived quantity is expressed in terms of fundamental quantities, it is written as a product of different power of the fundamental quantities, and the power to which fundamental quantities must be raised in order to express the given physical quantity is called its dimension. Suppose I have written the formula for the force. Now everyone know what is force. Force is equal to mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration, and mass is a fundamental quantity and acceleration is velocity upon time. Now we can write this mass. What is velocity? Velocity we can write length per unit time, means distance upon time or displacement upon time, and upon time. In the place of acceleration I had written velocity upon time. In the place of velocity I had written length per unit time, and this is time. Means I had converted force into mass, length and time. Means fundamental physical quantities के term में हमने इसको convert कर लिया. Now I can write this mass into length into time to the power minus 2, or here the dimension of mass is 1, length is 1, and the time is minus 2. These are the dimensions, means power on this values indicate the dimension of the quantity. So if the mass is represented as capital M, length represented as capital L, and T as time, so it will be written as mLT to the power minus 2, and it will always in a square bracket. This is the rule to write the dimensional value, dimension formula, or anything you can say in this term. So if the value is in a square, it means that is the dimension. Dimension of mass is 1, length is 1, and time is minus 2. So we can express every physical quantity in the term of dimensions. I will show you one example more. Suppose I have to write the dimension of momentum. Now you know what is momentum. Momentum is mass into velocity. So mass and velocity can be written as length per unit time, and mass can be represented as m, and length can be represented as L, and per unit time, so T to the power minus 1. This is the dimension of momentum. Dimension of mass is 1, length is 1, and time is minus 2. This is the dimension of momentum. So many values, so many units are there. You can find the dimension by your own, by keeping the this in mind, that for mass we are using m, for length we are using L, and for time we are using T, and like this so many values is also given. कोई भी कांस्टेंट अगर होगा उसका कोई डायमेंशन नहीं होगा. सपोज पाई आर स्क्वायर, सपोज एरिया ऑफ सर्कल इज पाई आर स्क्वायर, तो डायमेंशन ऑफ पाई तो कोई वैल्यू डायमेंशन नहीं होगा इसका, तो इट विल बी ऑलवेज, एंड रेडियस वी कैन मेजर इन लेंथ, so it will be L to the power 2. This is the dimension of area of circle. Or area of rectangle, you can write area of rectangle, L into B. Length is measured in meter, L, and breadth is also in length, so the dimension of this it will be L to the power 2, और यूनिट हो जाएगा हमारा, मीटर स्क्वायर. तो दिस इज द डिराइव यूनिट एंड दिस इज द डायमेंशनल वैल्यू ऑफ एरिया. L has 2 dimension, 2. Like this you can find so many values, so many dimension of the physical quantities. It will be in your book, and I will show you that how can you write the dimension of the physical quantities. Now if you see the dimension, physical quantity is given length, and dimensional formula for the physical quantity is m to the power 0, L to the power 1, and T की power 0. मतलब कि जिसकी वैल्यू नहीं में दी हुई है, जिसका यूनिट में नहीं है, तो उसको हम 0 लिखेंगे यहाँ पर, and it is L. And the name of SI unit is meter, and the symbol is M. Distance is also L. Dimension we can write it L. Unit is meter, and symbol is M. Displacement also it is written as L. Unit is meter, and symbol is M. Now mass, see here, L to the power 0, T to the power 0, but M के ऊपर 1 है, so this is the unit of dimension of mass. The unit is kilogram, and the symbol is kg. For time, you see here m to the power 0, l to the power 0, and only t to the power 1, or it is not written, means it is 1, and the unit is second, and the symbol is S. For area, the relationship with the physical quantity is length into breadth. Length and breadth both are measured in distance, or we can say length. So dimension for length is L, and it is 2 times, that's why it is put here 2, m to the power 0, l to the power 2, t to the power 0, and the unit is square meter, and the symbol is meter square. Like this, volume is length into breadth into height, means length, breadth and height both, every term is a distance, and the symbol for length is L, breadth is also, and height is also L to the power 3, m0 and t0, and the unit is cubic meter or meter cube. Density is mass upon volume. For mass m, and for volume, as you see here, L to the power 3, तो L to the power 3 ऊपर चला जाएगा तो हो जाएगा -3, and t to the power 0, unit is kilogram per meter cube, और unit is symbol is kilogram per meter cube. Now speed is distance covered upon time taken. Distance we can measure in, we can take L for dimensional, and time we can take t. t हमारा ऊपर चला जाएगा तो -1 हो जाएगा, तो L t की power -1. Unit is meter per second, and the symbol is meter per second. If you see the velocity change in displacement upon time taken, so displacement we can take L, and time we can take t. When t go up, it will be -1, so L t की power -1. This is the unit meter per second, and this is the symbol meter per second. Now momentum, I'm showing you the quantity what you had listened about and what you had learned earlier. This is also velocity gradient you will learn in this coming chapters. Momentum is mass and velocity. The mass we can take as m. Velocity, L to the power -1, this is the dimension of velocity. So m L t की power -1 is the dimension of momentum, and the unit is kilogram meter per second, or symbol is kilogram meter per second. Now acceleration is change in velocity upon time, and velocity का होता है L t की पावर -1, टाइम का होता है t. t हमारा ऊपर चला जाएगा तो हो जाएगा t की पावर -2, तो टोटल हमारा एक्सेलरेशन का डायमेंशन होगा L t की पावर -2. चूँकि यहाँ पर कहीं पर मास नहीं है, इसलिए हमने m की पावर 0 लिखा हुआ है. तो you can write m to the power 0, L t की power -2, and in the square bracket. This is the way to write the dimension, and the unit is meter per second square, or this is the symbol of the unit. Next is acceleration due to gravity. This is also acceleration. You see here also it is L t की power -2, unit is meter per second square, and the symbol is this. Force, mass into acceleration. For mass we are using m, and for acceleration you had find L t की power -2. So this is in the square bracket, unit is kilogram meter per second, or this, or we can use unit is Newton also. For weight, the same is mass into acceleration due to gravity. The same dimension is here, same unit and same symbol. Tension is also a force, same dimension, m L t की power -2, same unit, and this is the same symbol. Normal reaction is also a force, so m L t की power -2. So you can see that the force, the weight, tension, normalization all have the same meaning, so they all have the same dimension and same unit and same symbol of the unit. Now if you see here, work is force into distance. The dimension of force is m L t की power -2. डिस्टेंस का L और L 2 बार है, तो यहाँ पे L स्क्वायर हो जाएगा, तो m L की पावर 2 t की पावर -2. दिस इज द डायमेंशन ऑफ वर्क, and unit is kilogram meter square per second, and this is the unit, and this is the symbol of the unit. Now if you see energy, kinetic energy, potential energy, तो कोई भी energy हो, कोई भी work is also form of energy. So this all have the same dimension, ml square t की power -2, same and same unit. So this is also same, this is also same, and this is also same. Next is power. Power is work upon time. Rate of work done is called power. you write the dimension of work ml square t की पावर माइनस टू, टाइम का t, तो ये t की पावर ऊपर चला जाएगा -1, तो यहाँ -3 हो जाएगा. इट विल बी ml स्क्वायर t की पावर -3. यूनिट इज किलोग्राम मीटर स्क्वायर पर क्यूबिक सेकेंड और किलोग्राम मीटर स्क्वायर सेकेंड की पावर -3, और इट इज़ ऑल्सो नोन एज वॉट. दिस इज अ सिंबल ऑफ पावर और unit of watt. Now in the last tutorial I had given you the idea about how to find the dimension and what is the dimension of the physical quantity. So revise from my book, learn from this video if it is helpful for you, and make your notes by your own. And in the next video I will give you the use of the dimension in the physics and how to find the dimension of the different physical quantities. And you have to do what? You have to revise the previous videos of units in which I had told you about the fundamental quantities, fundamental units also, and derived unit also. Thank you. Have a nice day.